Legends never die.
Hello, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be starting off with my USMNT CDM depth chart post-October window. So, let's begin. Okay, but before we continue, I'd like to tell you guys to like and subscribe, because it is very important that you guys like and subscribe so you guys can never miss another video. So, let's continue. But again, another announcement. I forgot my charge at school, okay? But I'm gonna try to talk as fast as I can because I'm about to die. My computer's about to die, okay? So, yeah. That is what I got for being an idiot and deciding to leave my charger at school. But, hey, sometimes you have to learn your lesson, okay? But, I'm gonna try to talk as fast as possible, okay? I know just talking about this is just like pretty pointless, but I have to bring it up in case if you guys think I'm talking way too fast. That is the reason why, okay? So let's continue. Okay, so today we're gonna be starting off with Greg's CDMs, okay? And Greg has a pretty well, Greg makes it seem to think that he has a pretty pretty narrow group of CDMs, okay? Because this year he has only played 3 people at the 6, okay? Which is Tyler Adams, Colin Acosta, and James Sands, okay? Tyler Adams, #1 pick for everybody, okay? This is a star for Greg, okay? Because he's our most important player, okay? Greg knows that. We all know that. He's the captain for the entire team, considering that how young he is. And he's a very, very nice player, okay? Very nice player. Knows how to make nice passes, knows how to protect that back line. Honestly, pretty complete player. Our second option is Colin Acosta, okay? This is a pretty horrendous choice. Colin Acosta is over here, right here on screen if you guys don't know him. Colin Acosta, oh my goodness, just watching this guy is pretty embarrassing, okay? Colin Acosta is, if you're asking him just to be a destroyer, he'll be very good. But in soccer or football, you have to pass the ball, and you have to make nice passes. You have to be comfortable on the ball. And Colin Acosta is not that, okay? Colin Acosta is looks uncomfortable on the ball. He's somehow our set piece specialist, okay? If Colin Acosta is taking your set pieces, my God, you better be begging for your life that most of those set pieces go at least near the goal, because honestly, just watching him take set pieces is just funny, okay? Because it goes to nobody, okay? It was like Harry Kane when he took free kicks for England. Oh my gosh. Now let's go to my stadiums, okay? So the first one is Tyler Adams, okay? No questions asked. No questions asked. He's one of the best. He's our most important player. Okay. James Sands. He's our second option. I have been pretty impressed with James Sands. Okay. I am sorry for not speaking about him on the last slide, but James Sands is a player that can protect the backline, but he is mostly there just to make some good passes, okay? He was pretty bad against Honduras, but mostly because how Greg set up the team, okay? Because he had to play in the midfield. He had to cover a lot of ground, okay? He had to cover a lot of ground. And he was playing more like a dual 8, if I'm going to be honest, okay? Our third option is Gianluca Busio, okay? This guy is very good, okay? He is a set piece specialist. He can make very nice passes, very nice. Gianluca Busio plays at Venezia in the Serie A, and he can dribble a lot, okay? He looks super comfortable on the ball. My only issue with him is his defensive issues, okay? And his physicality, okay? Because he has the physicality of an 8-year-old boy, okay? You can push him off the ball whenever you wish, okay? This is why I think Gianluca Busio is more built like a dual 8 rather than a 6, okay? But as a 6, he tends to get involved a lot, okay? So, yeah, that's something to look forward to. Another option that Greg doesn't tend to use a lot is Luca de la Torre, okay? Luca de la Torre, when he plays at the 6, he usually plays as a dual 6, okay? Not by himself. So I think he might have a little bit of defensive issues, and his physicality as well has to do with it as well. It's not as bad as Gianluca Busio's, but still. Luca de la Torre, he's a very nice dribbler. Very nice. Makes nice passes, okay? Nice vision and passes. Luca de la Torre looks comfortable on the ball. He gets involved a lot. He can make those line-breaking passes, okay? Something that Tyler Adams can do and Gianluca Busio can do. Not quite James Sands, because James Sands cannot make those passes, but still, Luca de la Torre tends to do a lot of those, okay? He plays at the Eredivisie for Heracles, and I expect big things from Luca de la Torre this season, okay? He's been playing pretty nice this season, and I expect him to continue. Another option that Greg does not tend to use is Johnny Cardoso, okay? From Internacional, okay? Johnny, he's pretty good, okay? Pretty good. He looks comfortable when he plays, okay? Johnny plays an Internacional in the Brazilian Serie A. He's a very technical player, okay? Very technical, and he provides a lot of defensive coverage, okay? He's not very athletic, okay? He's not. He's not like Kellen Acosta, who's very athletic, but unlike Kellen Acosta, he's very technical and knows what he's doing when he's on the ball, okay? But my only issue with him, again, athleticism and his lack of covering enough ground, and his lack of minutes for Internacional, okay? Yeah. Another option that Greg does not use, or has never used, is Leon Flack, okay? Leon Flack plays for Philadelphia Union, okay? He's a very better passer than Kellen Costa, but just watching him, I'm not been very impressed with him, but he's a very good tackler. He's a dual German national, okay? So, yeah, that's something. He's a very good tackler, average passer. He's pretty raw, okay? He's a raw talent, okay? So, I want him to get more adapted to MLS, okay? So, yeah. Let's go to my order, okay? The first option obviously has to be Tyler Adams, okay? Tyler Adams should be the first option, and he's over here on screen, okay? Luca de la Torre is our second option. Luca de la Torre, I know he tends to play as a dual 6 a lot, not as a lone 6, but he can make a lot of line breaking passes, just like Tyler Adams. He cannot provide the same defensive coverage, but still, it's pretty respectable, okay? James Sands, about the same thing, but less of the line breaking passes. He can possess the ball very good, okay? He can find good ass passes here and there, but still, Gianluca Busio, he's probably our best passer in this entire group, but his defensive coverage is pitiful, okay? And his physicality, okay? He breaks easily, okay? I'd rather have I don't know. I'd rather have a fucking old man in the midfield, because honestly, he gets rustled off the ball a lot, okay? I'd rather have an 8-year-old boy on the midfield rather than him, okay? That's how weak he is, but still, I see in my future more as a dual 8 rather than a 6, okay? Number 5 is Leon Flack, okay? I put Leon Flack over Johnny Cardoso for 2 reasons, okay? One, he obviously gets more minutes, okay? He's a consistent starter for Philadelphia Union, okay? Number 2, he provides more defensive coverage than Johnny Cardoso. And honestly, I think Leon Flack, I see a bigger future for him, okay? It's not like I do not see a future in Johnny Cardoso. I obviously do, because he plays at Internacional, but I expect big things from Leon Flack, okay? I expect big things, okay? If he continues to grow with Philadelphia Union, I expect big things, okay? And number 6 is Johnny Cardoso, okay? I wouldn't put Johnny Cardoso off this race because honestly he can break through at Internacional at any moment, but he needs to get a lot more minutes for Internacional. Okay, he has been getting a lot more minutes recently, but I want him to get more. Okay, continue getting more with the team. Okay, I would who would I call up for this November window? Who would I call up? Johnny. Okay, Johnny Cardoso. No. Leon Fleck. No. James Sands. I don't know. But as a 6, let me see. Let me see. Okay, if I do it just the one, okay, I do not see them as a 6. Okay, okay, so it's a tight race between these three. Okay, but Tyler Adams undisputed. Okay, undisputed. But if let's say if I'm not gonna put Gianluca Busio, Luca de la Torre as number 2 options, is because I see him more as dual 8s, and James Sands I think he's a 6. Okay, he has played as a center back as well, but I see more him as a 6. Okay, because he's very technical, and Greg tends to play a 4-3-3 a lot because it's one of his addictions. Okay, but still. Honestly, this is a very good group of CDMs. But if Greg continues using guys like Colin Acosta, guys like I don't know, another World Trap or Michael Bradley in the future, we're screwed, guys. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Smiley face.